voices on the left. I hear voices on the right. I've been following everything that's being said. But what I have not heard is a unanimous commitment to atone for the sins of this country. I've heard the person in the highest place of this nation say there are fine people on both sides. That sounds non-committal to me. I have a great relationship with the blacks. Peaceful protesters called thugs. Immigrants called rapists. And from the very place that civilization began, Africa, I've heard this commander-in-chief call it an S-H-I-T hole. Wow. One day, you will show that you're sorry, because action speaks louder than words, and the appalling silence, by some, is deafening. The only way any of us can show repentance is by how we live, not what we say. Lift your heart to the now, for the forever. Change those words into action. Black lives do matter. And this is not another digital, viral, trend moment or hashtag. It has to be the beginning of an end of all this bull-ish. It is our lives, literally. Yes, all lives do matter, but they only matter when black lives matter too. You know, it's a sad day when I can see better than your 20/20 vision. The universe is watching us. Forget about 100, 1,000 years from now. What will we have done by this time next year? I'm talking about you. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about every single body. Let's do something. Let's make a difference. I thank you, and God bless you.
That was from our conversation at 12:30 a.m. on the 23rd. And Stephen has great insight. I've had the pleasure of being with him as a personal manager for 18 years. And I can recall the fight that we had for Dr. Martin Luther King, 18 years having FBI, Secret Service following us and protecting us, and then Artists Against Apartheid. My company did a big show over in London because we didn't do it in the United States. But I'm just saying that to say this. It takes all of us. Black lives do matter. Before anything can get done, we have to erase 401 years of pillage and raping and killing of black lives. Then once that happens, then it'll all roll into other equal rights. But black lives do matter. Yes, all lives matter, but first, black lives matter. We suffered for my ancestors was taken in a slave ship. My great-great-grandfather was king of Senegal. Was taken from Senegal, sold as a slave. I got to go back and see his picture in the president's palace, the same portrait that was in my grandmother's house. I got to see that in 1986 with Stephen Morris when we went over to Senegal. And my mother, my father, and my grandmother, and my aunt and my uncles got to meet their cousin, who was now the president of the king of Senegal in 1986. This is a God thing. But when we can come together as one, one body, one mind, one faith, one baptism. And when we come, they cannot defeat us. Don't let them turn you around. Don't let them discourage you. I support these young people. I've been out here with them, and I'm going to be out here with them until this happens. This ain't going to happen overnight. It might be 18 years, it might be 20 years, but guess what? We got the power with the vote. We got to vote out all this racist, systematic racism, economic racism, all of it. We got to vote them out and put people that's going to be willing to make the hard decisions, make the hard policy, and hold those accountable to make sure that the change comes. Are you with us? Yes. Come on, I can't hear you. Yes. Are you with us? Yes. It's about togetherness. We can do this. And not only that, it's already done. Yes, it's a done deal. Only thing is that we got to come together and make the action speak. Stevie got that action speaks louder than words from one of my groups that I manage and I produce, called Chocolate Milk, back in 1975 out in New Orleans. They had a song said action speaks louder than words. And we have to put our words into action. And when our words become words, are you can give words life, right? You can give them a blessing or a curse. We have been cursed too long. Let's bless our lives, our future, by speaking positive, by loving one another, no matter what creed, color, or what your gender is. Because only God can judge. Only God can judge. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Only God can judge. Only God can deal with you and me and everybody else. It's what we do. And it's how we do it. But if we do it together, we can change this world. Like Stevie said, the universe is watching us. So are we going to give them what they want to see, togetherness, or are we going to give them hate? Y'all solid. Y'all tired. But we're going to give them togetherness, and we're going to overcome this. I have one more thing I need to do. Joy, would you come here? On June 13th,